pulled up with a mask on. I'm talking like a mask done stomping. My whole can romping. We used to watch Romper Room and listen to music from Compton. My niggas know I'm bumping. I got the Benjis in the back and the Bumptons. I'm all smoke, all sax, I'm no joke. Blah. A whole camp, I blow smoke. Blah. Prophet knows I'm no joke. I got Derek on the gauge like tra ka tra tra ka tra. Ah, hey boy, what them say? What them say? What them say? We got power. We got power. My battery lasts like an hour. There's a chance that we'll dance till tomorrow. She like my stance, I'm the man of the hour. We got power, we got power. My battery lasts like an hour. There's a chance that we'll dance till tomorrow. I'm so advanced, take a chance with me power. Me power, we got power. Thumb screws. I would switch these out for thumb screws, bro. This is whack that they got you using Allen wrenches in the field. That's just whack. These thumb screws.
fuck is he? It doesn't make sense. He's swiping up from here then? Oh.
help with that. To be honest, that part.
I gotta figure this out, bro. That's why I'm moving notes around right now.
How come when I hit the button it started recording?
It doesn't matter because recording is there. That's if you're recording to the cloud. Like these are connected to the network, so they go into like its own thing in the app.
Sure, it was recording that whole time.
I promise you, the audio in there was moving. That's all that matters. It's streaming.
Okay. Whatever you say. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Welcome to. What you gonna do? Close to the mic. On the mic. Do. Check. 1 2 1 2. These would be dope to that freestyle show I've been talking about for years. Where you got people in the room and everybody got their little, let them spit. 2 mics in the corner we always talked about. It'd be dope to get something that you could clip this to and make them hold it. Like, what would be a viral thing you would clip this to? You know what I mean? So that while they're holding it, people are like, oh shit, that's it. Like that show, they got the guy has a Metro card and he's in the subway and he interviews, right? You know what I mean? Like something, What would be the way to tickle that algorithm? like these corny niggas like this, right? They got their little Ross outlet they're sitting in right now, and that's cool. I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying, bro, look. He started at 30, nobody's bidding, right? Let's go back to this guy's stream. He just sold another shirt at 100 after we left. Let's see what this one goes for. $1, right? He starts it at $1. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 9. It rolls every time somebody bids. It rolls back, right? Right? See it? 46, right? Let's see what he sells this T-shirt for, bro. That's not a Raw shirt. This ain't a Walmart shirt. This is some guy pressing them in the back factory. So $75 so far. Shipping the guy's gonna pay is $6.82. It says it right there. So he's gonna pay another $7 on top of the price. $80. Let's see what he's getting. Look, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $88. Oh, somebody said, "Nah, you're not taking my T-shirt, bro."
Like,
this is a T-shirt profit. You understand? Look, sneaker prices, bro. And we're not done yet. We haven't even sold the shirt. Look, CEO Mom just bought it for $88.
CEO Mom.
So, you know, if you're trying to crack a fashion brand, there's one place I know you can do it very easy. You don't have to be out on the streets, out at every show, out begging and begging. You know, take a picture with my shirt. We'll give you 100 pieces. Can you give it to the famous people? That's how normal T-shirt companies get off, right? But when I saw the guy that was, like I said earlier, he has a fake church, he's in a band. And I was like, that's the business model. This is the guy that has a band, he's trying to sell merch, and he goes on whatnot, and, you know, comes out, and he dresses up like a pastor. He's like, we are selling shirts today. It's crazy, the craziest shit you ever see, bro. It's a full-on SNL skit on here. You're watching it going, what the fuck? You know, look, socks, bro, $20. A pair of socks, bro, $19. Feel what I'm saying? And this is a guy doing it from his house in a room, bro. In a room. Imagine a background like this, a Scotty spot. You got an ill background, you're gonna be like, oh wow, I'm buying. Oh, this isn't some guy's house. Oh, I'm buying. I'm buying. I'm paying $150 for that shirt. Nobody got this. When I put him to the spot next week, nobody got this when I walked in like, yo, house of old soul. Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that from? You know what I mean? Get the first one. Well, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I got it on what now, my nigga? This guy sell, you know, comes on once a week. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm for, bro. For one pair of socks, bro. $21, bro. This took 23. If I want them, I pay 25 by swiping,
Godspeed,
right?
yeah. Godspeed taking a move right now.
You can buy that whole, you can buy a pack of 8 of those probably for that price. This guy's cracking the pack, running them going, nobody got these because they're only going to make 5,000 of them in the whole world. It's, you know, the way you make product, right? Small batch. You're like, I can get probably 100 done in a weekend, 200, right? So you do that amount and you're like, yo, I got limited, you know, and you build up your inventory. So it doesn't sell, you stash it. You come back next week like, yo, I got blah, 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 shirts, you know, and then you'll hear from the market, nah, we don't like that. Because they don't buy it. And they'll tell you, next. And then the thing they see that's hot, they're gonna be like, oh my god, do you have more of the Snoop shirt? You know, and now they're creaming their shorts. You know what I mean? That's how you get them. Is now somebody gets to walk up to the party with a shirt that nobody had, and then you know, and this is like worldwide. It's like $100 for that fucking shirt, bro. 123. Look, they're going psycho. See, it says who's winning here and the price.
That's a Godspeed shirt, bro. Godspeed is
I know, but for $100, it's something that you and I can make. Smoking a blunt on a weekend, bro.
But it's hype. It's hype. People are hype.
How to get that? Let me ask you a question. What would be the number on your shirts? Like if you said, if I could sell this for this number, this would be where I would be happy. Meaning like your settle price. Like if I could just at a show, I rhyme, I sell my shirts for. What's your number?
If I can get 30 bucks, I'm good.
30 bucks. You see what I'm saying? So imagine doubling, tripling that on the stream, where you might sell one for 30. They might all go for 30, and then somebody comes in and goes, nah, that's the only purple one left with the skull. No. That's the only one you got with Prodigy. No. That's mine. And now they're battling. And you know the show goes from 30 to 40.
China with the tags on it or whatever.
Course,
Like,
bro.
boom.
You got the China plug, $25 per shirt, okay? Because he's gonna make $75 on a shirt. After his fees, he's taking $60 a shirt home. For just going, thank you, China man. Anybody want it? Anybody want it? Anybody want it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, think about what you pay out the box for a shirt and what you take for it. Like with the Bible, you said it was like $70-ish, right? So saying to yourself, oh, what would I take for this? If I pay, I will at least want my money back so I can get the message out, but I would love to have something for my, you know, my time or whatever, right? So it's kind of like that. It's like that rarity of a thing, you know what I mean? He's going up some other shirts. I don't know what it's
Oh, that's a shirt.
Star Wars, military, our weapons, you know, our stealth bombers, but look, people are going psycho for it, bro. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing that any of us can print up easily, and our cost would be, on the expensive side, $20 a shirt. So if you could at least get it, some reason for me to be like, yo, I need this, I need that. You know what I mean?
I have not found a perfect shirt yet.
I'm gonna tell you what though, out of all the shit I've ever seen you make, right? That virtuoso with the eyes, that to me is your, it's art. It's not just like when I see House of Also and these other companies, right? But it's just also on the shirt. It's intriguing. It's like, okay, that's intriguing. What does that mean? You know what I mean? But it's not as powerful as having that underground Banksy vibe. You know what I mean? Where it's like a, how many, I'll wear the shirt you gave me. How many people come up to me and it's like, every day, one of my biggest conversation starter shirts is the girl with me on the front. Black, you know, he's like this. That's the what.
Mob Deep shit. Yeah.
Everybody's they're floored by that shirt for some reason. It's something about it makes you go, you know. I think it's when you take someone's eyes away, it's like their identity's gone.
Yeah, it's like,
Now
who
I have
is
to go,
that?
who? Right. You know what I mean? I get a lot of that. I've had guys say to me, is that Snoop? And I'm like, no. I get why you said it because of his hat, but that's not Snoop. You know, it's a conversation starter.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I like about it.
that's one that I can see on here. What you do is you don't print up a bunch of shirts. You print up 2 shirts, 3 shirts. One blue, one red, one green, right? And you show that same one. Here's my extra large. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, that was so shit. And you pull that same shirt back out. Here's another extra large. I got like 30 of these left. Let me know how many you want. You know. And now people are going, oh shit, he's only got so many extra. That's my size. Like, I gotta get. And put that away. This is my medium. So you have to print up 100 shirts that may not sell.
Yeah.
Print up 3, 4, 5 of each category. Show the 10, 20 shirts for the show. And just keep running the same shirt around. Somebody wants it in blue, check what you're capable of. How many blue shirts we got? All right, we got 15 left. I'm running 15 more. Just take it or leave it. You know, $10 start. Or you said $30 starts. Take it or leave it. You know, until somebody bites. You know, it's wise, bro. It's wise.
Yeah.
It's just something that could like, cause t-shirt fashion business is so fucking hard, bro. Hard. When I see these guys doing shit like that, you know, even when they're getting 20, like I see them pulling up Goodwill shirts, Nirvana,
Yeah, it's fucking
2002,
the thread.
running it, you know,
Yeah.
and it sells $50, $40, $30, $20. You're like, damn, you know, like for a used, dirty, pit-stained shirt, you pay $35. You know, there's potential there, right? At the very least, you don't run anything lower than your cost. You say my cost is $50 a shirt. I want 30. Let me never run anything over 18, so I cover my fees. And at least at 15, if I ran one at 15 and it sold at 16, 17, 18, it's like, ah, you got lucky. That's how they talk in these. Like when you hear that guy that got the $88 one, he was probably like, you got lucky on that one, bro. That was a good price. And then went to the next shirt. And it makes him feel like, damn, he got that for 85. I've got to be ready to bid. I've got to be ready to bid. You know what I mean? There's a psychological thing going on there.
Let me start on that one. Let's see what else you got.
And the fashion culture is there, bro. I've seen it time and time again. I'm like, you know, the Labubu's popping up, all these different trends and movements. You see it here first. Because it's like a product line. It's like we showing up with my new product. Like, anybody want to check out the new shirt? You know what I mean? You're going to do it here first. Not on eBay, not on Mercari, where just what I could pick up at Walmart when they have the spring sale. You know what I mean? And they got the Nirvana shirts for $28.99, right? And this is not that. This is different. I don't know. I see it all the time, and I go, that's how I would sell a shirt. If I had to be a fashion company to sell a shirt, that's how I would do it. I would want all the underground. I would want used units on Poshmark, brand new units being sold on whatnot, and then flood the rest of the market with them. You know what I mean? Do shit like show up at a thrift shop with 5 shirts, walk in and put them on the rack, and walk out. You know what I mean? Like, and leave them there. Some David Cho style shit. Now there's 5 shirts sitting at some thrift store, right? And some kid's gonna take it up to the counter. Oh, this is your price tag. $2. And now this kid is wearing it. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the whole, you know, easy, the cheapest marketing you'll ever do. Because it costs you nothing but $20 a shirt, $15 a shirt. You couldn't pay for that kind of marketing. You know what I mean? So, I would love to do that. Roll up in a fucking thrift shop or and just rewrite CDs, cassettes, shirts. Just every day go to a closet and
Like, oh, this doesn't have a tag on it.
yeah, I mean, at the counter, they have a list for that kind of stuff. Oh, I don't know, $3? Okay. Thanks, whoa, you know. They walk out of there with something they're gonna wear. That's why the only reason I would take it out of a shop would be because I'm gonna wear the shit. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna take it because I'm not gonna wear it. I'm buying this because I'm like, yo, this one,
Yeah.
I saw David Cho do that shit. He'll sit there and he tells you his philosophy while he's painting. And he takes the painting and goes to the local thrift shops, Goodwill, Salvation Army, and just walks in with them, like, nobody's paying attention.
Yeah.
Shitty shop. Walks in, he drops one there, he'll put another one there, he'll buy something to leave, And every time he does it, he goes back a week later. Look, it's still here, guys, but the other 2 sold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit, that's a wild, concept.
And it's just out in the
Nobody
wild
just dump
somewhere.
some CDs right there. Put 3 CDs, 3 cassettes, and leave. Somebody's gonna go to the counter. I like the artwork. Can I buy this? Right? I mean, it has to. Otherwise, somebody will steal it, take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same difference. It got distributed. It feels like it's part of the market at that point.
Can't save this.
Yeah. You gotta save it.
Save the app.
Yeah, we film it.
Can we roll another joint?
We film it, bro.
We've been filming.
Film it.
We've
Like
been
I'm
filming
talking.
this whole time.
Nah, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about some guerrilla marketing ideas.
I don't want no gorillas in here. Like I've told you, I'm not a pet person.
Ooh, shit, my bad, bro.
Go ahead,
Thought I had the opening. I saw you chilling.
Oh, you two want to fight now?
No, bro. I was trying to cross and we crossed paths. Nah, man. Guerrilla marketing, bro.
You talking about t-shirts, right? That's what I.
Yeah.
That's what I heard from the distance.
My David Cho marketing class. My GTA, my Grand Theft Auto petition area. She's money. It's easy to do because we're in the tech age, But that would be crazy, Dump out, like when you go into Guitar Center, shit like that. You got the little spot in the front there with the flyers. Drop some stickers. Drop some CDs.
Yeah.
Leave 3 CDs and a bundle of 10 stickers, bro. That people do. That's the music culture right there. That's all we have left of it. Everything died.